point of this video is, with the guest posing that Alberto and I just did on Saturday at the Battle of the Bay, we got a pretty good response with the routine. And I thought it would be kind of cool to kind of share with you guys how I go about putting together my routines, and how I specifically put together our guest posing routine. And everything starts with the song choice. And it took me quite a while to kind of find these songs that we used in this routine. And basically, I do a lot of searching on YouTube. So I'll look up certain genres of music and start listening and see if something clicks, or something that I can really feel, that gets me going. And so it has to be something I really like and enjoy. And then my second thought is once I find some music that I like, then I need to ask myself, okay, is the audience gonna like this? Is the judges gonna like this? So you have to remember that people in the audience, there's young people, there's old people, there's male, there's female, there's different cultures. So I try to find music that I think is going to relate well to a broad audience. And the one I posed to was called Immortal Machines, and so it had kind of a robotic feel to it. Then I got the idea of, like, okay, since I am kind of the Godfather, it's kind of been my alias name. I obviously had to walk out to the Godfather theme song, so that's what I did there to kind of give it a little bit of entertainment value. And as far as Alberto and my duo routine, I found a cool song called Reckless. And basically that song, it was easy to pose to because there was a lot of beats in it. And even if we weren't, because I already figured that we weren't going to have a lot of practice time, that even if we're off a little bit on the synchronization of the routine, that there was enough beats in there to kind of be able to hit some poses to some of the beats. I got on my notepad on my computer, and I listed the poses that I wanted to hit in order. I put them down on paper, get them in order. And then I start listening to the music and visualizing as I'm kind of looking at my order of poses, and I start moving things around, and adding things in, taking things out according to how the music is going with the order of the poses. So I just keep doing it until it has a nice flow and I'm able to transition from pose to pose. And that's pretty important, that you have the transitioning of your routine, that it flows pretty smoothly. So going from, in my opinion, going from like maybe the front poses to the side poses is a little bit of an easier transition than going from the front to the back. So, and let's make it flow as smoothly as I possibly can, and try to be graceful and poised going from pose to pose. Then I start to actually practice to the music, and the way I kind of do it is, I'll start my music, I'll hit the first 3 poses, and I will try to iron out any flaws that I have from the transitions from the first 3 poses. Then I just keep repeating that over and over. I'll cue the music, hit play, practice 3, cue the music, hit play, practice 3 until it's like flawless. And then what I do is I add in the fourth pose from the list, hit play, go through 1 through 4. And I keep doing that, 1 through 4, 1 through 4, 1 through 4 until I know it's rock solid. Then I go ahead and add in my fifth pose and repeat the process. So it's 1 through 5, 1 through 5, 1 through 5. And then just keep going down the line until everything is just spot on and flawless. You know, you get really good at once you get to the last pose, because you've done so many repetitions of it, you get really good at it, and that ensures that you get good quality. But anyway, that's basically how I nail down my routines. And as far as the walkthrough I did with Berto, we basically, because we didn't have so much time to kind of practice this, we basically practiced it one day. The week prior, we put everything in order the way we wanted it. And then we kind of walk through it, physically, I think maybe 2 or 3 times. But we discussed the order. We put the poses in order, and then we played the music to make sure it all matched up. And then we kind of went out there and executed the best we could. I just wanted to, offer kind of how I set up routines, because I feel it's, at these bodybuilding shows, it's very important for our sport to make sure that we put on good shows for the audience, because, these promoters put in a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of effort into these shows, and it's up to us as athletes to make sure we're delivering. That way we have a place to compete. We have that stage to present all our hard work. So to me, it's kind of, posing is kind of very, very important to me. It's close to my heart, because that's kind of my roots. And my roots, if you've seen older videos of me talking about posing, was back in the day when I started out. Ed Corney, who, if you guys seen Pumping Iron, he's the dude in there that Arnold says, hey, that guy's master of posing. So basically, Ed Corney trained at my gym back in the day, and when I asked him, hey, you have any advice for me? I'm getting ready for my first show. And basically, he's like, Jeff, you want to make sure you put on a good show, because people pay damn good money to come watch us, and so make sure that you put on a good performance, because they deserve that.